Okay, this is a brief tutorial to introduce students to how to access the e-learning environment for the University of Florida, which is where we store all of the training documents that you'll require for the course. It's also where you'll download and then upload the course assessments. If you haven't yet completed one of the course assessments, this will be the instructions for how to get to those. So I'm going to take you on a tour of the University of Florida Canvas e-learning environment. The first thing that you'll need to do is navigate to elearning.ufl.edu, and you'll get to this screen that you see here, and you're going to go to the login, the large blue button, and this is going to require your GatorLink login. So I'll use my own. And this is going to take us to the dashboard. And here on the dashboard inside of the course are all of the files that are available for the course and for users. I'm going to quickly set this to student view. So you'll see here that I'm in student view. This is what your course will look like as a student. As the instructor of the course, I have some functions that you won't have. Here on the left-hand side of the screen, for the course Mapping and Modeling Pathogens Diseases, this is the course that you registered through UF Quick Reg for. And here on the left-hand side, we have a series of tabs that navigate through the course. And everything that we've been giving you in terms of materials are here under Files. Each skill assessment will be numbered. Here's Skill Assessment 1. This will be due later this week. And under the Goto Meeting Online Seminars folder, you can see we have all of the materials from all of the classes that you've had through GoToMeeting, either with Ian Krachulik or me, Jason Blackburn, as the instructor. Each of these videos here are the videos that correspond to the GoToMeeting. So we're recording every GoToMeeting and providing that to you. Also, the data you require for any given training are here as well. So for example, here's the Texas data.zip. Those are the data required for the kernel density, meeting number 4, which was broken into 2 parts and had a PDF version of a PowerPoint presentation of the course training material. So that's your how-to manual to run kernel density, including some background information. Part 1 and Part 2 are the 2 courses, 2 parts of the meeting. Goto crashed at one point, and so we had to break the meeting into 2 parts. Those are there for you to view. Also under assignments, this is where your skill assessment is found. That'll be due August 31st. And if you click on that, you can go and see the assignment and download it. You can also submit your completed assignment. So this is where you as a student will interact with us and provide us with your materials, which many of you have already done. Also, with each assignment there is a rubric, and the rubric is how each of the steps is graded so that you as a student can understand specifically how you're doing on any given task. So this is the e-learning environment. This is where our students will be downloading and uploading assignments and also data for the course. Good afternoon. This is a training video to introduce students from the FETP to the University of Florida e-learning environment. All of the course material for this GIS training session between the University of Florida, CDC, and the Ghanaian FETP will be housed on the UF e-learning system using the Canvas site. To log in, navigate to elearning.ufl.edu. That will bring you to this screen where you can log in, and it will bring you to your UF login. As a student, once you've entered your Gator link and password, you'll be taken to the screen that you see here. Down the left-hand side, there are a series of tabs that take you through the home page, showing you assignment notifications and other information that we post, the individual assignments. For example, Skill Assessment 1 is here. This is where you can download the file, as I've just done here. Here's the skill assessment as a PDF file. When you complete the tasks following the instructions within the assessment, you can then upload your assignment as a document for us to view here through the same assignment screen. For each skills assessment, you'll see we have a series of criteria within a rubric, so that as we grade your individual assessments, you'll know specifically where you had the greatest difficulty or where you performed the best. There's also an opportunity for you to start a discussion board or request that we start a discussion board if there are issues you'd like to discuss as a group, capturing your questions and our answers for everyone. As we provide you with grades for your assignment, that'll show up here in the grades, and that'll give you an opportunity to monitor your progress throughout the remainder of the course as we post assessments. Each of the skills assessments will be here under Files as they're attached to the assignment page. There's also a GoToMeeting online seminars folder that contains all of the information that we're sharing together through GoToMeeting. There are three main sets of information that are stored in this directory. First, for each GoToMeeting that we complete, we are posting an MP4 video file of that meeting. So our instructional lecture, any questions that you've asked, and any demonstrations that we performed are captured in that MP4. We also provide for you PDF files of each of the slide presentations that we use to describe a specific technique or set of techniques. And the individual data sets that you'll require will be stored here in the form of zip files. So for example, the texas_data.zip that I have the cursor on now was the data set used in the kernel density estimation lecture and will be used in the corresponding skills assessment for kernel density analysis. So this is the Canvas site. When we refer to via email, go to the Canvas site, or we talk about online, the Canvas site. This is the online environment for the University of Florida for managing this course.